Mm. Cup of tea. You know, Mandem FC, we are live. And yeah, let's get it, man. My brother was here, man. Kick it off, man. Just kick it off. See what's going on in the Discord, bro. Just check them and them. Okay, so looking at GU, we took out relative equal highs, H4. If we go, we took those highs, so that's pretty much a sweep. And zooming out because I don't want to get caught on the wrong side of the market in it. So clearly, we are bullish as we expect to the demand, made a push out target, end of year, maybe. Also, previous week high. We have a previous week high and we have a previous day low. So it's just about seeing the run on one of these areas, which will determine what we will do. Will we get a change today? I don't think so. You get me? I really don't think so. What do we have? We have a run on previous day high. If we go on the lower time frame, this was Friday's price action. This might be a smart money trap in it. Like we might take all that, honestly. Looking back at it, we might take it out. So most definitely we have that high to watch out for. No for sure sellers entered there. Yeah, it's just about playing the weighted game. We're gonna break down NQ nevertheless, so let's go from the top down. Just a brief look on the monthly. NQ all-time highs. All-time highs in NQ. Clear as day. Look at the trend. You get me? Let's go on the weekly chart. Let's just mark some levels now. Let's just mark this as a monthly high. Target. Let's put previous month high. And then we have previous month low. Let's just drag this. Yeah. Okay, so we have previous month high and low marked. Make sure it's visible on all time frames. Yeah, straight. Okay, and the weekly, we have what? We have previous week high. So let's just add this as target and let's put the text into it. Previous week high. This should be L. Previous low. Let's just drag this. Let's go like this. Previous week low. It's clearly we are bullish. Back on the daily. Previous day low. Previous daily low. Okay, so we have a few levels marked. On NQ, we are bullish. And we broke out, respected this whole demand. Now target should be the previous monthly high, which is the last area we went up to. We respected this H4 demand. We can mark it. Respected it twice, by the way. Yes, we subbed some low into the area. So let's just mark that as the inducement point. Previous week high right there. Should we look to sell before it? Don't think so. This is what we have, yeah? Bullish all time, we're bullish. Change of character is right here. M15 shift. And then if we use the OTE, we get something like this. You sure it's good? Yeah. Price now is already at the 62% level. Fair value gap is right here. So understanding that we're in the fair value gap, M15, we're at the 62% level. For me to sell, let's say we wait on a run on even Asia. You get me? Asia. So even if we get a run on Asia, where would I actually sell from? We're right at the 62% level right now, in it. So stop loss above where the 90%, and we target where bottom of the leg. This can be clean, in it. Playing from last Friday. Thesis behind it is that we took previously high. So if we mark it like this, previously high taken, and if you look at the wicks, the upside wick is longer than the downside is sig, which does signal a rejection. Pretty sure that's not the only high we took. Yeah, we didn't take that one, but we took this one. Much better. Sure, it is really not shabby. I think I might just take it as well. Let's start a stop loss and see, because this trade on IQ looks clean, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let's just take it, bro. So we're entered into these NQ cells, and if we look at it, where do they enter? The price. 23712.25. So entry 23712.25. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This 0.25. Guess they round it off to the nearest whatever. So stop loss is actually at the 90% and our target is actually the low. You get me? So we're looking to target the low of the range of the OTE. So yeah, 1% risk on the trade. So we'll see how it goes. We're in a fair value gap, by the way. That's why I took the entry. Would you say this is rushed or forced? Nah, man. We'll see how it goes, bro, because it does add up. Still on GU. Let me ask ChatGPT what time does the hello bro. What time does the stock exchange market opens in New York? So what time format would this be? Is this minus 4 UTC? Okay, so now that we're in daylight savings, you said March to November. So that means the market still opens at 9:30 or it opens at 8:30? So when will it go to UTC minus 5? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alrighty, so yeah, that's that, man. So this geezer right here said that the NYSE, New York Stock Exchange, it does open at 9:30 minus 4 UTC. So that's 8:30 my time. My trading view is set to minus 4 New York time, but I'm actually 8:30. If I put it to minus 5, it's 8:30 here. So I'm an hour behind New York. So for me, 8:30 is when the NYSE open. So that's when we'll see the volatility kick in on also Nasdaq. You get me? So we'll see the volatility at 8:30. We'll usually see like that gap. And yeah, let's just find the daily open, midnight open as well. I might have to open up my checklist or my watch list to more pairs. Who knows? You get me? Jenny might have to do that. Genuinely might have to get some more pairs on the watches because this approach now, yeah, I know that I'm gonna have to sit on my hands and wait. You get me? So that's just my thing, bro. Swing midnight. Okay. Yeah, we're in a little bit of drawdown. Where's the confirmation for this? Optimal trade entry, bro. We're just at 62% level and we took the entry from there. And of course, maybe like when the market gaps at 8:30, you might just see a spike. But I wouldn't say that I'm being wrong because we took previously high on Friday and we dumped. Not even previous day low is taken. Previous day low is right there, so we rejected the area. Previous day low is down here, I should say. Because we open and we close. We open, we close. Previous day low is down here. But we haven't took that. So yeah. This is indeed resistance. We have a break. Price coming back to the Fair Valley Gap. Optimal trade entry and yeah. Took equal highs on GU. What do I want to see now? This one I'm not gonna force. Why? Because I'm not gonna classify this as a change. This is not a change, bro. This is a low that led to this high. This is not the high. This maybe on the lower time frame is, but to filter out the noise, bro, clean on the M30. Look, we have a higher high, higher low, led to a higher high. We need to break. It's either gonna break this low to have the change of character, or we're gonna break out this high to create a new leg. This right here is just internal supply. It might hold based off the context on the price action, but it's not the best in it. So it's just best we wait. Early sellers are gonna get in right here, and this is where they might get induced. Why? Because they probably see this as okay, we're in a supply zone. Let us sell. Which might work, bro. As I said, might work. Let's sell like this. But then we have previous day highs above, previous weekly highs above, bro. So this might just be a jaw on liquidity. Smart money trap, take them out. Higher time frame inducement to then deliver price lower. And if we go on the M1, there's going to be some form of confirmation to go short. I can assure you of that. So let's look at it like this. This is what they're going to see. You get me? Maybe I would have entered this. We have this low that led to this high. We have this low that led to this high. This is the change of character. And then this is the lower time frame shift they're going to use. And they're going to enter right here. Literally, this is the entry. You get me? Stop loss is going to be where? See that some of them are going to be right there. The other ones are going to be right there. And yeah, I'm telling you that's how it's going to be, bro. This probably be a clean trade for some, but nah, man, you get me? My take on all of this is that we're going to induce this supply. That's my take. I can be wrong, I can be right. Let's just, one way to find out is just watch and see. Potential smart money trap. This is how we're gonna see it, bro. Might get a reaction, but it might also be a potential smart money trap as it's an internal supply with a previous week high above. You get me? That's my take on that, bro. We have previous week high right here, you know. But the thing is, with this NQ, there's no internal supply in it. That's just the difference, bro. We're just in the last point of the leg. It's just a normal supply and the order block. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just my take, bro. Funding pips. Let's see what we have. And yeah, this type of approach is gonna be more subtle. You get me? Fine. Just wait, bro. That's all you gotta do. We'll end off in like an hour from now or so. Using the market maker model, bro, what can we see? This accumulation, manipulation all the way up distribution. But then we're in the Free Valley Gap here. What else can we see? Liquidity, change of character, Asia, no sweep during London. If you run Asia I, bro, that's just all we need. You get me? Just run it, and even if you see this going into the 8:30 open, bro, run and then just get a drop below. That'd be good. Yeah, man. So it is. Testing it out. What do I have to do now? Build my own playbook from this and grade them. And the H4, what do we have, bro? Yeah, safe to say that we took some highs. Of HY being taken right here. Let's just label it H4. We have HY being taken. M15. It's actually London. Okay. HY taken, now looking at Asia High as maybe the last piece to the puzzle. See, those guys got taken out as we're now running up. So the guys that entered of this supply would have definitely got induced. As zone failed. This is what we're talking about with the M1, bro. You get me? Prone to those old fake outs, man. Unfortunate. Let's give a top down on the dollar, bro. See how we're looking on the monthly time frame. So a monthly chart shows that we were bullish, we went bearish, bearish again. We're sort of in premium pricing on the monthly, bro. So it's like it's given, you know what I'm saying? Screaming price should go down. So we have this fair value gap. We filled some of the area. We filled this one. We're just gonna use it like this. For the most part, we filled most of it. Monthly. So we are on the monthly. Premium pricing, fill the fair value gap. How do we have? Last month was bearish, taking previous month high. Now we're opening, running below previous month low. Let's see. Target would look to take out would be this. Maybe in like February. Looking at the signs again, what do we have? We got a break below, high, break low. Bear wicks, bro. Look at the wicks, bear wicks. Just show signs of rejections, if you ask me, innit? Where can the next John liquidity be? Definitely it would be previous week's high, previous week's low. Previous week's low. Without a shadow of a doubt, that's where the next jaw would be. So clear to say, we can say yeah, we're bearish. Previous week's low to target. Also previously low. Just like that. And yeah, overall, we wanna see if we can break this low to continue lower. Because then, yeah, if you break that, then we know that okay. Or now in a new leg. You get me? So, wait on that. But overall strength, bro, it's giving bearish vibes, you know what I'm saying? Nasdaq bullish. I think with this M15 now, sometimes we're gonna have to hold for Asia. You get me? Which is why I really don't want to do, bro, trading these prop firms. Because when the spreads open at 4 p.m., bro, it's mad. Mad, bro, I'm telling you. Okay, so yeah, see, we're running up on GU, running up to take out the supply as anticipated. Switching this. So we're taking out GU's high. Yeah, we just wait. Patient space. I really just want to see the 8:30 open and see what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because we're already above the daily. We're above the midnight. Midnight was right there. We're above the midnight. Or literally, we are actually so just below the midnight. Above the daily, which means we're bullish. Yeah, you just wait now. Watching GU, bro. No guys are gonna look to sell. Telling you, bro. Without a doubt, I know guys are gonna look to sell. Can I do? Let's go on trades because we were making a few notes last night before I went to bed. And it's almost similar to what we're seeing right now. This buy, yeah. So we took out the liquidity. We made a change of character. Pricing came into the zone just before the session, and then I opened buying at the 62 level. With the target being that up there. So it's not like It's not like, oh, we wouldn't have the volatility to it's not about that, you know? Of course, the market is not going to repeat the same situation identically, like to the T, you know what I'm saying, to the point. It's not going to do that. But look what we had. We had a change of character when we had this from the previous day. Sunday is open all the way to Monday, and then we got the trade on Tuesday. What are we having on this Nasdaq? We got a change on Friday and the trade forming on Monday. Same difference. Took a previous day high. We go on this. We took a previous day low. That's the only thing. Yeah, we had news as a catalyst to the one I took just now. Like Friday's flash action. Like we had the news and whatnot, but still, if you ask me, bro, I'm gonna say it's clean. 8:30 in like 43 minutes. So we just wait, bro. And let's just finish annotate this chart over here. So we have what? We have second trade win. We'll see what we have. So let's put the chart there as well. Same thesis. So the daily view. So same thesis followed. That's what we had. And H4, no bullish signs. M15 is where the difference was actually. Bro, Following from the previous day, we made a bullish change of character after taking our previous day low. Entry was set at 62% level at the open of the session, which got tagged and targeting the high of the range. Yeah, that's all we have, bro. Let's just space the image. Yeah, it took a while, but and this is the thing in it. So let's say we got target like so we got target line 9 or so, wherever on line 9. You know what I'm saying? Target like 9, take profit was here at like 6 p.m. bro. I just know that okay, I'm gonna have to give up that, like the instant gratification that I want. I'm gonna have to give it up. Which you never know might be better for me, bro. Cause like with the instant gratification, yeah, it's fast and whatnot. But at the same time, so this is now smart money chops. We can take this off. Getting in trades fast and getting out fast has its pros and its cons, bro. Cause psychologically it does take more to deal with these type of trading, you know, on the lower time frame, bro. So that's just my take on it. Just gonna wait until like 8:30 or so. Ending the stream maybe at like 9 or you know what I'm saying? You're running up like crazy, bro. Taking out the previous week high, bro. Like if you take that out, yeah, we can't get sell. Just watch NQ. NQ is the one you want to watch, bro. Let's now go to the next session and let's just do some back testing. Just move everything. Bro, I don't know why I'm tired. Like I'm sleepy, fam. Okay, let's see where we are. So we took the daily low. We got a rejection. Now I do expect a bullish price action same way. Accumulation. We are running this. This might be. Is this a manipulation? See how it goes, bro. Yeah, man. This would be like a no trade day, in it. It's one of those days where the other bearish manipulation above, but the distribution was a continuation. It's not a reversal. You get me? So I guess like it's two ways for the model itself because we have Asia manipulation, accumulation, then manipulation during London, and then you say the distribution during New York would be to go down. Playing from the thing right here. That's one way. And the second way would be the continuation where we have what? We have Asia consolidated a bit. Then London did something like this. Let's say we ran the low of Asia. And then at New York, what did we do? We just continued lower. Same cycle, accumulation of orders, manipulation being what? The low being taken? Or this is just a no trade day because yeah, we have the accumulation. Like let's use the brush. So yeah, we have the accumulation, but manipulation, there's no manipulation. But then we got reversal as a distribution. So maybe not a AMD day. compared to this one. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. This is just a continuation there. And it's this one right here where we have the run above, manipulation, distribution. We got the distribution, but the bias was wrong. So that's just it. Asia manipulate. London did the manipulation, creating the high of the day, and then the distribution to close. So let's go to the next day and see what we have. Let's just read it, bro. Looking at price, yeah, we took previous day low. We have that in mind already. This is a demand zone. We took it out. Now price is reacting. Yesterday, we opened the close down there. So we just took previous day low. Now let's just watch how we react from this area. So safe to say what, yeah? We took out the low, London, giving a manipulation, running below Asia, running the previous day low. So previous day low taken. What did we get from here? We take the tool. Why? Because we have this high that led to this low. This is an internal. This is a change of character that we got. Finding the fair value gap, where is it? Just below. So right there, stop loss just below 90 and target here. Let's see how this plays out in it, because we have the bias being bullish for the day, having previously low taken, have a change of character. So let's just play and see. Depending even on the news, we're only way like, yeah, we got tagged. So looking at it now, we got tagged in the trade. Only downfall would be the news. And let's see how we can scale in. Let's say we break this on the M5. Okay, so we got an M5 break, trying to scale in. Use this. Let's see where we're going to retrace from. Okay, so let's say this is a retracement. And where this is the gap, yeah? 50%, maybe. Yeah, I do think like 50% of the range. Stop loss just below the one, and then the target being the same 0. Almost a 1 to 2 in mind. Yeah, let's just leave it like this. Now the scaling, bro, it's going to be lower time frame confirmation. So let's see. Let's just place it, or maybe not lower time frame confirmation. Let's just place another buy limit, and let's see what happens. The thing is, yeah, for scaling in, we have to go break even. So let's say yeah, we're break even on the trade. Let's see. Yeah, so both of them would have gotten taken out and price now reacts. Okay. Yeah, man. The scaling part is gonna like I don't think it's ideal. Like scaling in here is you get me? It's a bit shabby, bro. Because you lost your happened a while ago, yeah? Trade running. Hello, I was watching. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Just doing some back testing, bro. Trying to better this edge in it. So if you don't trade, you won't understand what's going on, unfortunately. But yeah, man, this trade like we could have won if we never moved our surplus. So I guess the scaling part is when we actually letting the winners run. Maybe that's the only time we can actually scale in, bro. Or when let's say we make a pullback into the air, giving a break. No, no, bro. The scaling is hard, man. Yeah, bro. The scaling is hard. But if you actually just played the range a while ago, you could have actually banked what? 1.9. That's what we'd be looking at. No, the guys are gonna be looking to go short from this area. This guy looking to sell on GU. Everyone and their mom is gonna look to sell from the supply, bro. I know. So we're now in a supply, yeah? M15 supply, whatever you wanna call it. Guys are gonna look to sell from here, bro. They're gonna wait on a change of character and then they're gonna look to sell to go short. Let's just watch what happens, man. If we take out the previous week high, then sells might be more probable. But for now, nah. Because this is not a resupply. Like they're selling from a high, and you're not saying like it's gonna cause madness. Because this higher high, all it led to was an internal break in it. So thinking about it might not be the highest probability, bro. And this trade, man, like our trade to break out the zone. We got tagged right there and we entered over there. So it was a clean one. Like we closed over there. It was clean, but yeah. Gonna have to make some notes, but give me a second. Man's gonna check on something real quick. Yeah, we are live, yeah. So watching price running up to the previous day high. Watching the guys here probably even have this. Let's watch this M1 supply. Those based off the M1 time frame, they're gonna sell from here, bro. This is gonna be a smart money trap. It's gonna be a smart money trap. It's my take on it. So just watch how we react from the area. They're gonna look to sell here. The surplus is gonna be just above the previous week high. For like 5 pips. 4 pips. And where are they gonna target? They're gonna target this low, 4.123. I just watch how we react from that in it. NQ now coming up to Asia high, which would want to see get taken. This might just be the accumulation of orders being bullish. You get me, like open, running up. But we then need to break below for them to look to buy from here, which we can then look to target. Also watching this GU bro, cause no guys are no look to sell. If they get the change of character, they're gonna sell, bro. It's either gonna sell from here or they're gonna sell from that one. Ones that are waiting for lower time frame confirmation, they're gonna sell from here. If you break below, give them a test, they're gonna sell. Looking back at this trade, really, bro, like Asia low taken, previous day low taken, change of character, London coming now into New York Open, giving a test. It's clean, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's clean. Where I went wrong is just the stop loss placement part in it. So yeah. Might have to go over all more episode to see where he look to scale in, because I think it's when he like removes his profit and let the trade run. I think that's when he looks to scale in. Yeah, definitely think that's when he looks to scale in, bro. But like to know this, scaling and trade management was wrong. That's the mistake that was made. So if we Asia low, previous day low, previous day low, Just a little bit proper, man. So our notes in it is we don't learning from it, so it's just a little bit proper. Going to text Asia. Ron Asia low. Previous day low taken as well. Change of character in 15. Change of chalk. 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 Yeah. Change of character. Retesting where we entered at the 62% level again. Entry. Scaling entry. But then stop losses move to break even. So let's just capture this day and let's journal it, bro. Yes, so okay. Hey, typing fast, bro. But I lost due to bad J management. Full stop. Let's get the daily view. Following a previous narrative. Sweeping previous day low. Do you have anything significant on the H4? Nah, not really. straight to the M15 because you already have the context on the daily. See what we have going on. Okay, almost 8:30. We took Asia high. Look at the M15 candle we're rejecting. Like from here, let's now see what we have. Bear in mind we're in a fair value gap. Asia high taken. Additional context. So let's now see if this might be the liquidity we need intraday to fuel price lower to take out the previous day low. 6 minutes, we'll see how it goes, bro. Might get a gap above, but let's see, man. You know what I'm saying? And thing. Yeah, we're noting this area right here, bro. So let's just add some notes. What can we see? Have a bit of context behind this long full stop. We took previous day low and also Asia low on the day. Price made a price made a 15 shift after we got a retracement into the area and that NY open. I set my buy limit at the 62% level. I went break even after being up. After being up around 1 hour. Look to scale into the trade on the M5 time frame where I saw a terminal bullish break of structure and place a new OTE on that internal leg with buy limit set at the 50% level of the range. Trade got tagged and stop loss hit on both trades. So still ended up losing 1 hour. Fucking alarm frightening me, bro. Price then hit my target and broke out the range. This is a break we had. So yeah, this is how it looked on the M5. 8:30 open on NQ. Let's see what this brings. 2 minutes ago, we ran Asia high and we closed with a wick above, bro. Now, this is a candle open and we're currently here with a wick. So let's see how it goes. We have 12 minutes to see how that candle will close and we'll see what will happen. No news to actually mess up this price action. So now let's see. Friday is not bearish. We'd love to see this candle closing bearish and closing below these ones. So I'll probably just stay until like 9 and watch it, honestly. So yeah. These guys will have been tagged into their trade if they had their limit based on Friday's supply zone. And yeah, they would look to enter. Let's go into Discord and see if guys actually entered into this, bro. Some of them in EU. Yeah, man, I know guys are gonna look to sell from the zone. You guys are gonna get burned like crazy, bro. Look at us running the previous week's high, man. Bro, these guys are gonna get burned like crazy, bro. Alright, we're just too close to that large pool of liquidity for us not to run it. That's my take, bro. We ran Asia and now on NQ, yeah, we got the gap open that we're talking about. Just watch how this 15-minute candle will close. I suppose it's at the 90%. So we have to watch that as well. I have 10 minutes, bro, for it to close. That's a lot of time, you know. We filled the fair value gap and now we're in the demand. So bear in mind we have a demand here, a valid demand as well. So supply, I should say. So fair value gap fell and now it's happening to supply. Should this now be where I entered? Uh, don't know, man. Don't know, bro. And he's actually running all the way up. Won't move my stops. I don't think it's ideal to do so. Like $10 away. Yeah, man, we're close to the stop loss. Really close as well. Using the 90% level as well in it. So, ah, don't even know, man. Let's just see how it goes, though. I just be one of those days where, just look to target the stop loss above the high, I should say. Makes more sense, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Have to wait, bro. As I said, we have time. As in, like, we have 7 minutes for the candle to close. You never know what can happen, bro. Price is in the demand. That's given given the reaction might hold as resistance. So yeah, let's just see how this candle close. Will determine everything, bro. So yeah. The range is still valid, you know. Let's just see how the candle close. That's just what we have to see how the candle closes. In 5 minutes, will determine everything. But bro, I'd love to see a run below. Like, if it hits stop loss, it's okay, bro. But I'm just yeah, I'd love to see price run below or close. If it close bearish, bro, that would be so sweet. Cause then you know what's gonna happen, yeah? The wick is gonna be the high of the candle and it's gonna show signs of rejections like from the area in it. So maybe showing selling pressure stepping in the market. But yeah, man, like we feel the imbalance into now OB. Like let's just watch price, bro, because it's getting interesting. Asia high being taken. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's scary now. 90% surplus. We have previous week's highs above it. Is this like a catalyst to price running higher as well? Maybe. Is it the same as GU? Maybe. See, we took out previous week high, bro. So previous week high taken, bro. So all those traders that was looking to enter right here would have gotten taken out. I would probably be in the mix. I know that for sure. So it took out that high, bro. We're just watching. This is the one we're watching, yeah? Because I want to see how we close. And we'll close in 4 minutes, bro. Close in 3 minutes. Very bullish. Very, very bullish. Gonna watch the close, bro. Just want to see how we close. Maybe that will determine where the trade is gonna go. 3 minutes enough time for the candle to close bearish. Of course it is, bro. 3 minutes is a lot of time, you know. Battery's about to die. Hmm. Getting closer. 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Close in 1 minute. Let's see, man. Gonna see how it closes. On the M1, what do we have? We have the high, and yeah, in a few seconds, gonna show how we close. There you have it, man. So yeah, it was a bullish candle. Now a new candle formed that might just run into the area. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, I just have to log it. Yeah, man, we have to log it now. So I think this best to just log the trade. Let's just add the notes and these. Going break even too fast and then scaling. I think the scaling I think the scaling should be yeah, I think like the scaling has to be like after the range, like, oh, well, you gonna eliminate the risk in it. Like just going break even too fast. But yeah, like the scaling part, man's gonna have to know how to get that part out, you know what I'm saying? See, reaction, bro. Previous week I taken and we're not reacting. If you go in the M3, it should have been an entry that I would take right now, bro. I'm telling you, like, this is an entry that I would take right now. 6 pips stop loss and a 1 to 2 target. I will take this entry. I'm not gonna take it, but I'm saying like before I would have taken this entry. You know? Yeah, we might just close bullish, but no, anticipating that to be the high of the day to close a little bit lower, you know? Switching the bias due into the liquidity that we took. Yeah, like this would be a trade that I take. It's about watching NQ. Stop loss is gonna hit on NQ. Then watching out how the rest of the day play out is gonna be, it's gonna be crucial. Not crucial, but informative in a sense where I just want to see the outcome. Like it's gonna be a case where we're gonna respect the demand, the supply, or we're gonna break out. That's what man's wanna know in it. So we're gonna have to wait on that. And yeah, still watching the area, still have to test the analogy behind the 90% level and how if price goes to the 90%, how much likely is it gonna take out the last point of the range? That's just what we have to. Yeah. Yeah, so see, we got taken out on we got taken out on NQ. We just watch now, bro. Gonna like the trade, of course. And we just watch and see if we're gonna respect the area or not. Like this right here is an entry. We go on the M1. Like really. So yeah, we're gonna log the trade nevertheless. So yeah, man, that's a -1% loss taken. And yeah, watching this trade now because I want to see the levels. How likely is it gonna play out? But then it's cheap surely, so let me just slug the trade. Yeah, let's just go and log the trade. Log the trade and thing fam. Oh yeah, we have to export it again. My bad. Let's reload it. This is it. So we just log in the loss that we took and yeah. Maybe the 90% is what we have to really watch, you know? So it's just trading Chibro. Bullish price, we took out previously as well, so you can make an M15 change. We took out journal in the trade, but this is my process behind every trade I take. Say what, like 8 out of 10? Yes. Let's show the chart now. This is the M15 view in it, so M15. Let's show the daily view now. Looking for the, just want to see the outcome of this, yeah? These are all our targets and whatnot. Maybe that previous week high that we have right above the area might just be the magnet. No, but we have to take it out first, yeah? So if we don't take it out, then we don't know. Because we can't respect this, yeah? So we just watch and see how it goes, bro. Everything there is done. I'm gonna leave it at this, bro. So there we have it. Took a trade. Surplus hit. Maybe because it's too tight, I should just place my surplus like above the area. But we're gonna watch and see how the rest of the session plays out. Always a learning process. This is how you get better going forward, as long as you don't make these mistakes over and over. So yeah, boy JB man, I catch you lot in the next one. Peace. Don't even know how to end this, bro. I swear.